it going. This is your love reading for December 9th through the 14th. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better for you than your Sun sign when it comes to a love reading. As always, this isn't going to resonate for every Libra out there. It's not possible. You're not all living the same lives. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it to. Just check out your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. If it doesn't resonate, you don't have to let me know. Just means it's not your reading, okay? All right, so the overall is always the person that I'm reading for. Now, whether that's you, Libra, or you, cross watcher, this would be the energy that you're taking on this week in love. Everything else here is interchangeable. It can be for you or the person that you're dealing with. All right, so let's get started. Your overall Magdalene Oracle, you have God. I don't know that I've ever pulled this for someone in a love reading before. Actual God, right? Okay, so now before I read this, I have to just say, for me, this card doesn't have anything to do with religious beliefs. So just keep that in mind. I'm not going to get on here and, start preaching my personal belief system. Just take this however it resonates for you as far as your religious, spiritual beliefs go, okay? I don't really, it's not my place to talk about mine or, whatever. It's just not. You know what I mean? So take it however it resonates for you as far as your beliefs go, okay? Okay, God. You may be asking, does God really exist? And if so, where is God when you need God most? Often it is in our times of greatest need that we feel most alone. This card is your confirmation that you are never alone. The universe has heard your call and wants you to know that the loving presence of the divine creator always fills and surrounds you. Surrender your fears and concerns. Accept the healing light that is being offered to you in this very moment. Out of fear, we often try to swim against the current. This is a waste of time and energy. Trust, accept, and let go. Though there are bound to be many twists and turns along the way, you'll be pleasantly surprised where the river of life eventually takes you. Okay. That being said, your card that came out with it is the Tower reverse. Makes sense, right? This is the energy you're taking on. You are really trying to avoid a disaster. Like you feel like something is about to fall the fuck apart and you are really trying to stop that from happening, okay? I don't know what that is yet. Obviously, this is a love reading, so let's see. Clarify the Tower for Libra in love, December 9th through the 14th. The Knight of Swords, reverse. Okay, so that's your energy. I mean, we're still on the overall, so it's yours anyway, but it's air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it's like a blocking communication. There's a blocking communication with someone, or there's really harsh communication. And it's like maybe you are not communicating with someone because you're trying to avoid a disaster. You're trying to avoid everything falling apart. That's never a good plan, guys. Really, I mean, communication is always key in every situation. Unless somebody's, threatening you, obviously, then cut them the fuck off. Clarify the Knight of Swords reverse for Libra. Justice reversed. Ooh, guys, this is your card. Okay. Your card meaning Libra, right? Justice is the card for Libra. You want to come up in your own reading. You don't ever want to come up in your own reading reversed. Okay, so that's like a serious lack of balance here. There's something out of balance within you, or you feel like you're being treated really unfairly. It could also be a potential divorce if you're married, or just a court situation. But you are really trying to avoid some sort of disaster, concerning a marriage, concerning a divorce, or just whatever it is. That's what it looks like to me. And because there's not sufficient communication here, it's created this lack of balance within you, within yourself. And you're not communicating because you're trying to just avoid the situation and, you know, maybe hope it goes away, hope it gets better, but we know that doesn't work, right? I'm going to pull another clarifier for justice, and then we'll move on to the rest of the reading, because that's a big one. Clarify justice reverse for Libra. Clarify justice reverse for Libra. The Ace of Cups. Okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere. So you do want some sort of new beginning as far as a love relationship. You do want this rebirth, this new beginning, right? But I don't think that it's possible for you right now until you have this communication, until you stop avoiding communication because you're afraid it's gonna, maybe make things worse. Or if you just act like it isn't happening, then it isn't happening, right? But that's not how life works. So you are trying for a new beginning. You really are. And you do want to be in that place, but honestly, it's really just going to take communication, getting yourself back in balance, okay? You can't pour from an empty cup, guys. Okay, so your recent past, you have the Three of Wands reverse. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to mean anything, but that's like not being able to see anything in the future. It's like you're not looking forward to anything, not preparing. Like, if you were in a long distance relationship, probably wasn't going well. Maybe you weren't even able to see the person. But it's really like nothing, no preparations being made for the future. It's very like no drive, no passion, no ambition type of energy. And now we're on the rest of the reading. So this can be you or the person that you're dealing with, okay? In your present, you have the Three of Pentacles reverse. You have 2 3s here reverse, so I'd watch out for third-party shit, outside influences, But the Three of Pentacles reverse there's nothing being built, there's no building towards a stable foundation. There's no teamwork. Really, with the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles back to back, it's like you and the person that you're dealing with are not working together at all. Or there's an obvious third party here, but it looks to me like somebody's just not putting in the work. Somebody just don't feel like it. All right, let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles for Libra in the present. That's Earth energy, by the way, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Clarify the Three of Pentacles for Libra in the present. The World reversed. Okay. Unfinished business. There's a cycle that's trying to close out for you, and you're not letting it, or someone else isn't letting it. It's just like, you have the Tower reversed up there. There's a huge resistance in this reading. A resistance to change, a resistance to moving on to the next cycle. When the World comes in, it's because you've completed a cycle in your life, and it's not even necessarily a bad thing. It just means everything that you needed to learn or accomplish in a certain situation has been done, and it's time to move on to the next level. That's how we elevate in life, right? It's all cycles. We just keep going and elevating and learning. If you resist it, then how are you going to grow, right? And again, this can be you or the other person. Let's clarify the World. You've got so many majors here. Clarify the World for Libra. Nine of Cups reversed. That's lack of wish fulfillment, discontentment, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's feeling very unfulfilled, like you're not getting your wish, or they're not. But it's also the energy of putting your happiness in another person, okay? You are responsible for your happiness, just like the person that you're dealing with is responsible for theirs. You can't put that in someone else's hands. You can't put that responsibility on another person, and they can't put that on you. Okay? We're all responsible for our own happiness. You can't fill other people's cups for them. All right? Okay. All right. Your immediate future, the Queen of Swords. This is your energy, and I like to see her upright. We do not want to see this bitch reversed, I swear. And that can be as offensive as it needs to be. The Queen of Swords reversed? No way. Upright, she's one of my favorite. She can be very cold. However, it's not from a place of lack of love. It's she cuts out the shit in her life that is no good for her. She's all about communication, all about clarity and truth, and she doesn't allow any bullshit in her life. So while your overall might be the complete opposite of that right now, it looks like in the future you do, you act very head over heart and cut the shit out of your life, and you have this communication. It's very truthful, very honest, everything out there, which kind of is how it should always be, right? Clarify the Queen of Swords for Libra in the future. Clarify the Queen of Swords for Libra in the future. Oh, the Tower reversed again. Okay. Guys. Shit. All right. You really, somebody is really resisting something here. Somebody is trying to hold up a foundation that sucks, basically. Something is built on an unstable foundation, and the universe is coming in and trying to knock it over so that something else can be rebuilt, whether it's the same situation, kind of starting over, or a completely new one. Like, the universe doesn't come in and do that for no reason. And you can keep resisting, but it's just going to keep happening, right? I mean, the more you avoid this, the longer you're going to be in that stuck, out of balance energy. Do you see what I mean? So being the Queen of Swords here in the future and having the Tower here, you could be dealing with another air sign. You don't have to be. But it's like, you really have to be clear about what's going on here when you're trying to avoid this disaster, okay? Because it may be for the best. Like, who wants to be in something that is built on a shitty foundation? Like, no one, right? It's just a fear. It's just fear-based shit. Like, you hold on to things, and I don't mean just you, yourself. I mean just people in general. You hold on to things that suck, that aren't good, out of fear. It's not necessary. All right, let's clarify the Tower in the future. Clarify the Tower in the future for Libra. And the future is, that could change in the next 5 minutes. So keep that in mind as well. You can always change all of this. You have free will. Clarify the Tower for Libra in the future. The Star. Ooh, that's healing. That's what comes after the Tower, right? So know that if you just stop avoiding this, stop avoiding whatever is trying to fall apart, the universe will come in and help you heal from it and put something better in its place, okay? This is one of my favorite cards as well, all right? It's major healing from the universe. It's rejuvenation. It's replenishment. It's awesome. So just know that it's okay to let whatever's trying to fall apart. If it's meant to be there, then you'll just rebuild it better. If it's not, something else will come along in its place, okay? All right, your potential obstacle is Justice again. This is your card again. Now, for you to come up as an obstacle in your own reading, now you came up as yourself reversed, so you're not in your power right now. For you to come up upright as an obstacle, it's like you're your own enemy. Like you are the one holding yourself back. You're the one stopping yourself from progressing. Again, it could be a marriage or divorce. But it's a serious problem with balance and unfairness. So, whew, guys. Clarify justice as an obstacle for Libra. Clarify justice as an obstacle for Libra. Clarify justice as an obstacle for Libra. 10 of Wands. Yeah, shit is heavy. Heavy. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something is weighing so heavily on you that you can barely fucking stand it. It's exhausting, it's draining, or that's how the person that you're dealing with feels. Like, maybe it's a marriage that's extremely fucking draining. It's taking everything out of you, or the other person. And one of you can sense it, and one of you's trying to avoid this disaster, this falling apart of it. But again, like the 10 of Wands, that's at the end, right? That's at the very end. Like, you or the other person, they can't take anymore, or you can't take anymore. Like, that's the end, okay? Something's gonna get dropped. It really is unavoidable. Got it? Got it. All right. Your advice, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. That's like, it's like a missed opportunity card. Like, there's no new beginning that is stable and committed right now. It's not time to embark on anything new right now. It's not, obviously, from the way that this reading is. There's some shit that needs handled here. If you have like a new job offer or a new house offer, something like that, like probably not the greatest idea right now. A new offer of like a committed relationship, probably not the greatest idea right now. There's too much going on here. All right. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles as advice for Libra. 6 of Pentacles. Make sure that you and the other person are putting in equal amounts of time, energy, effort. Make sure it's equal. Make sure it's balanced. You know it's not right now, right? That's the whole theme here. Something is way out of balance, whether it's you two combined, your energy or their energy. It's way out of balance. So the goal is just to get everything back in balance where it's supposed to be. Either with or without this person. It has to be put back in balance. You can't avoid the tower forever. It just doesn't work that way. Okay? Wow. All right. Take care, guys.